Hello everybody and welcome to a final review of a ship that you are soon going to be able to buy in store. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Siroco. Siroco is the Tier 5 French destroyer. She is a destroyer from the Barusk class. The Barusk class is the tier 4, that's tier 4 ship in the tech tree. That had a decisive effect on the development of French destroyers in the French Navy. They differ from the counterparts with very powerful 130mm guns and 550mm torpedo tubes. So we've already looked at the Barusk class in a previous review. This is the final review of the Siroco. At the date of recording this, she is scheduled to be on sale. I don't know how much. However, I would take a lead perhaps from the Hill. The Hill went on sale in a relatively well-priced package for £17.10. Again, you know, work in progress, guesstimation. She might not be anywhere near that. She might be less, she might be more. But I think she'll be worth the money. Let's have a look at the specs and then we'll go through the crew and we will spec the captain to give you an idea of how I see the French destroyers best being put together. So first and foremost, we have a main battery reload booster on her, which is a really good thing. We have a speed boost consumable, and we have damage control party. Our upgrades, I run main assault armaments mod 1, I run damage control system mod 1, and I run aiming mod 1. If I could, I would be quite happy to switch out either one of those to run the speed boost consumable, which is here in the upgrades, right here. I don't think I've got one. We'll have a quick check in the inventory and see if we have one. So let's have a quick look. Upgrades, do we have a speed boost upgrade? Let's have a look. Do we have a speed boost upgrade? We do have an engine boost upgrade, so it looks like we can't mount it. Bit of a shame that. Probably would have liked to see that. So that's the ship. That's the setup I would choose. Very basic, very simple. Exterior wise on the flags, as you can see, I'm running the free XP flag, the anti-det flag, the fire flags for reducing the fire and the flood times, the speed flag must. I boosted the AA with the November Echo Set 7. And I've gone with a November Foxtrot to increase the the reload of the consumables to help me out there. So with this setup, as you can see, 6.6 kilometer detectability, 3.4 from air, 2 kilometer from assured, and 2.6 when you're firing in smoke. My top speed is 34.6 knots and a 3-second rudder shift time. AA defense is laughable, but there. And the torpedoes are 2 triple 550mm launches. They've got a 7-kilometer range with 57 knots. But the guns are 130mm in these 4x100 slots to obviously assist us in the ship with the ship. She comes with this snazzy permanent camo, as you can see, which I think is absolutely epic. I really like this camo. I think it looks awesome, as you can see. Bit of a wave bow imprint there, makes the envision that she's moving even when she's not. So a lot of fun. Now, one of the big things that people are going to be looking at is how we're going to spec our captains for this ship. I'm going to show you how I think the best way to spec these captains are. This may not work for you. This may not work at all. But this is my point of view. This is my basic. This would be my 19-point setup. I would go preventative maintenance to keep the guns firing. It's a destroyer. I would go with last stand so that I don't get stopped, and I would go with adrenaline rush to keep the guns firing. I would then consider either demo, superintendent, BFT, or basic survivability. Or survivability expert, perhaps, to help you get that extra health. Initially, I'm going to put superintendent on. That leaves you with 11 points left. Now, Concealment, again, because of the type of ship it is, you are not going to be going mad crazy with it, but it is something to consider. So that would be a further 4 points to use. But as you can see, IFHE is an option. IFHE is something that I would say you would probably want to put on this, especially with the guns as they are. Now they are 139mm guns. So it says armor penetration capacity of HE shells with a caliber up to and including 139mm. They're 130mm or 139 depending on the French destroyer you use. So that's going to have a big effect and allow you to actually punch and do quite a bit of damage. So IFHE is a good potential for this. Camo, there's big benefits to it. Big benefits to it that will help reduce that concealment, which then means that your torpedoes have got much more chance of actually being fired from stealth. But again, 6.6, you know, if we add this on, we're going to take 10% off, which is just under 0.6, so we are going to get it down to just under 6 kilometer detection range. But again, it's not going to help us in the long run, so for the extra 0.6, I think we'd be better off going to infused HE. That then leaves us 7 points. So we could actually put AFT to get the longer range on the guns. My personal preference is going to be get my guns firing quicker. I'm then going to think about demo. Should I put demo on it, or should I go for basics or survivability expert? My gut call. See, you want to get the guns turning quicker as well, so you could say there's an argument for expert marksman. So, tough call. Expert marksman's another good one. I'm not too worried about the torpedoes because at the end of the day, it's not a torpedo boat, it's a gunboat. Which is why I think these two probably have more value. Or you can put concealment on. Yeah, I'm going to go concealment. So there we go. That's what I think is a better. That's what I think is the right setup for a French DD. Again, feel free to tell me what you think. Tell me what you think in the comments below. But there you go. That's the Siroco. Should you buy her? All depends on price and it all depends on your own point of view. I'd say she's actually a pretty good piece of kit. I've had fun playing her. She's been nice to bomb about in. Having that reload booster on these 130mm guns has meant that any engagement you've got into, I'm not being too worried about getting out of. The torpedo reload is acceptable at 75 seconds for a tier 5, and the range is good. They do get spotted quite easily, but hey, that's what it is. But yeah, there you go. That's my view on the Siroco in store now. Thanks very much, guys. Enjoy it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done. And don't forget to ding dong the bell below to get notified whenever we put a new video out. See you soon, everyone. Goodbye.